Good evening to all. This evening I will start my walking video of Point Road, Maryville, St. Michael. Looking back at this forecross with the stoplight, the traffic lights. The left turn takes you to Upper Column Rock via Bishop's Court Hill. The left turn takes you back to Lower Column Rock via Bridgetown. Straight ahead takes you back to Culloden Road on the front of the National Insurance Scheme building and back to the Garrison and the 7-day school on the head of me, the Royal Bank of Canada at Charleston Park. We will come across the Royal Bank of Canada and the Fujitsu YCR building. This was once a roundabout named after Erdestan Motley, who was the grandfather of our Prime Minister, who is Mia Motley. He was also the city father. He used to help he was the mayor in the city, and he used to help a lot of Barbadians in Bridgetown and Queen's Park. The roundabout was named after him. It was right here at this junction, but it was removed in 2001 and replaced with traffic lights. I'm now at Point Road, looking to Culloden Road and Column Rock. And this is now Point Road. And this is North Point, a new addition to the area. So this is Point Road, Belleville. And the rear end of Belleville will be George Street. So the main road is Belleville. The main road is Point Road. The avenues will be Belleville. And the back road is George Street. This is the former Spectral Medical Laboratories. There is no close. Spectral Medical Laboratories. And this is the First Avenue, Belleville, which takes you back to Sagicor and so on. And this is the National Council on Substance Abuse building and CSA. So this is all Point Road, Belleville. This is another look back at the Spectral Medical Laboratory and back at Culloden Road side. This is the home and professional hardware. Yeah. And the building next to me is the nursing home. Blessed to be a Blessing Nursing Home, which was once Northwest Pest Control Company. And this is 2nd Avenue, Belleville. So this was once Northwest, which is a pest control company, and is now blessed to be a Blessing Nursing Home. And this is the Destination Florals, which was once the Buck Den. Used to sell butts back in the 90s. Back in 1990s. In the 90s, I used to go here with my mom to buy butts when I was a kid, when I came from school. The Buck Den was here. And then in 1998, that's great. So this is then in 1998 it was changed to the Vascular Services Clinic, and now it is Destination Florals. So in the 90s it was Buck Den, and then in 98 it was changed to Vascular Services, and it is now Destination Florals or something like that. The Buck Den moved to the other avenue, the other end of Belleville, after it moved from this location. This is 3rd Avenue, Belleville, where you'll come across the FMH Medical Clinic. 3rd Avenue, you can see the hospital from here as well. This road takes you back to the hospital. So the Belleville area, this is Point Dispensary as well. FMH is an emergency medical clinic. So in the Belleville Point Road area, we'll find a lot of dental clinic and dental offices along the way. This area is filled with dental clinics and dental offices. And this is Ma's house. You can come feet foot care clinic. And this is the Girls Industrial Union, where girls can better themselves and go and learn a trade such as cooking, sewing, baking, so on. And again, this is Mars House, which was the doctor's office before. There is no Comfort Foot Care Clinic. And again, the Girls Industrial Union at Point Road, Belleville. This is Point Road. And next door will be the former Maryville Preparatory School, where I attended primary school. It was run by a lady named Mrs. Carrington, but the school closed down. The school was closed in 2010. Mrs. Carrington is celebrated her 100th birthday 3 years ago, so she's 103 now. This is where I went to primary school, right here, at the Maryville Preparatory School. This is where I received my primary education. And this is, and a lot of big up Barbadians. It was a private school, first of all. And this is the 4th Avenue. Also, Belleville. Alright. So, Maryville Preparatory School. The Prime Minister, Mayor Motley, she attended school there as well. And some members of Parliament and other big officials school there. The school was established in 1959, and this was the former Agape Health, which is now, I'm not sure, the office was in here as well one thing. Let's go. And this is Shalom, 17A, Rosewood Medical Clinic, Medical Center. Yes, because I went to school here in Belleville. And the 5th Avenue is where I went to nursery. When it was Sunrise Prep. Now approaching the 5th Avenue. And this building here, on the road here, is the Brooks Latouche, which is a photography place. It does ping pong photos and so on, passport photos and so on. The guy who owned the company, Mr. Gordon Brooks, he died recently. He was buried last week. At the age of 80, he was the owner of this company, a well-known Barbadian photographer. And this is 5th Avenue, Belleville here, where I attended Sunrise Prep Nursery. And this was Mohammed Motors, and on the opposite side was a nursing home. And but then moved here after it relocated from the 2nd Avenue, after it relocated from Upper Pine Road. It moved to this location, and it is now the BET Cooperative Credit Union. BET was Barbados External Telecommunication, which was connected to cable and wireless. This was their credit union here. This is their credit union here, but then moved here in 1998 after it moved from its former location back up the road. And this is the Thompson Broom Attorneys at Law. These are some new features, new building story, new businesses that came into the area since I left. So I attended primary school and nursery all in this area here. And this is Sagicor, this is the Republic Bank. The ATM is in here or something like that. And ahead of me you can see the Erdestan Teachers Training College above the hill here. At Point Hill. This gives awesome bird's eye views of the city. This is Haradale Sauder Associates. This is an attorney at law. Yes, guys, looking back at Point Road again. The BET Credit Union. And Brooks Latouche Photography Studio. And the former Maryville Preparatory School. And you can see the Girls Industrial Union from there as well. And again, this is the 6th Avenue now. This is the 6th Avenue where you'll find a mosque. This is a Muslim neighborhood as well. The Indians live here. Lots of Indians live in this area. So you can find a mosque here, 6th Avenue. And this is the Queen Elizabeth Hospital Annex. This was once the Belleville Dental Services years ago. Point Dental Services. And then it changed to, then at one point the guidance counselor for the Barbados Vocational Training Board was in here as well, and it is now the Queen Elizabeth Hospital Annex. And on the opposite side is the Barbados Bridge League, which has been around in the area for many years. So along Pine Road, St. Michael. The main road is Pine Road, the avenues are Belleville, and the front and the back road is George Street. Looking at the Erdestan Teachers Training College once again. And ahead of me will be the new Masonic Lodge. First of all, this is Debbie's Little Angels Daycare and Nursery. And this building here was once the Masonic Lodge, when it was Pine Lodge. But now all the lodges closed down and moved into one big building in St. George and Charles Rawbridge, approaching Chaffet. All the lodges moved there since 2007. So this is Pine Lodge, which is now, we will find a number of businesses in it now. This is Taylor Tax, Can Drug, and so on. It was established in 1892. This is the lodge here, the Farmer Masonic Lodge. It was established in 1892. On the road here is 7th Avenue. We will come across the St. Cyprian's Church. 7th Avenue. This is 7th Avenue, Belleville. We will come across the St. Cyprian's Anglican Church. You can see St. Cyprian's Church from here at 7th Avenue, Belleville, the corner of 7th Avenue on George Street. And this is the Ingleside Sock Company, Fraser at Law. The Fraser Law, Debbie Fraser, attorney at law, Ingleside. So there are two attorneys in here, the Allsop and the Fraser. That's good. This is Palm Court. On the Palm Court Dispensary, all along Pine Road. And the West India Coffee Company as well. And it's through here where you will find the Barbados Stock Exchange. This big building here is the Barbados Stock Exchange. And you can see the Central Bank of Barbados from here as well. So this area is in close proximity to Bridgetown. This is the suburban area. So I'm now walking along Pine Road, Belleville, St. Michael. And again, that was the 8th Avenue. I can show you where the Barbados Stock Exchange is. On the 8th Avenue. Yeah. And 9th Avenue, where we are coming up to now. We are coming to 9th Avenue, Belleville. And this is the Victoria Florist. That says a right here of flowers. This is 9th Avenue, Belleville. And this is the Victoria Florist and Coffee Shop. It sells a wide variety of flowers. Victoria Florist was around the area, in the Belleville area for years, in the Pine Road area. And we are also coming to the Dermatological Institute, Barbados. And this is the Belleville Dental Services on the right, which has also been around for years. That's the MD Alliance, the breast unit, the screening, cancer treatment, the construction in here. And this is the the 10th Avenue, Maryville. That's nice. And this is Holborn Pharmacy to the right, and dispensary. And chemist, Holborn Pharmacy, dispensing chemist. And this is the last avenue in Maryville. This is the 11th Avenue. 11th Avenue. And this is Century Insurance Brokers here. Insurance brokers. That's good. And this is now the ending of Point Road. This is the Lecture Center. I have now reached the Nita Barrow roundabout, named after Barbados' first female governor, Dame Nita Barrow, and she was also the sister of Errol Walton Barrow, who was Barbados' first Prime Minister and father of independence, and also a national hero. This roundabout was named after her. The road to the left here takes you back to Bridgetown via Belmont Road on Queen's Park. The road straight ahead takes you back to Government Hill, where you will come across the Springer Memorial School and the government headquarters, the Governor General's house, sorry. And straight ahead takes you back to Welch's or back to Tweedside Road and Carrington's Village. And this is the Governor General's residence here at Government House, St. Michael, where the Governor General lives. The present governor is Dame Sandra Mason. I think she's the second female governor. Looking back at the Dame Nita Barrow roundabout, named after Barbados' first female governor, Dame Nita Barrow, Ruth Nita Barrow. Hence the name Government Hill because of Government House. This is all the Governor General residence here. Where the school car is coming from is the Governor residence, Governor General residence at Government House. This is the Governor General's residence. And the road to the right, to the left, takes you back to Pine Hill Road via the St. Winifred's Girls' School, St. Winifred's Secondary School, a private secondary school owned by the Catholic Church. That would be the left turn. And the straight ahead would be Erdestan Teachers Training College and the former Erdestan School. So that's good. This is Pine Hill Road, and you can also, it will lead you back to Erdestan, to St. Winifred's School, and back to the Pine area. And this straight ahead is the pathway to the Erdestan, the former Erdestan Primary School that closed its doors in 2008, and the Erdestan Teachers Training College. All at Pine Hill Road. And up in here you can come across the British High Commissioner's residence. This is the British High Commissioner's residence here. And this is the walkway to Erdestan, former Erdestan School, and the Erdestan Teachers Training College. Looking back at the Governor General residence. That's how it got the name Government Hill, because of the Governor General residence. That's nice. Approaching the Erdestan Teachers Training College, and it gives awesome views of the city in the city area as well. The Erdestan Teachers Training College. This is Palm View Medical here. And this is the walkway, the Erdestan Teachers Training College. And this is where a lot of rich and high society people live, up in here. The rain is falling, little drizzles. I have on my wear to beat the drizzles, so it don't affect me. A lot of high society and rich people live in this community. Up in here at Pine Gardens, St. Michael. The sign says, "Welcome to Erdestan Teachers Training College, established in 1948. This is where you go to train to become a teacher. And these are all high society neighborhoods. Erdestan Nursery School, Erdestan Special School, and the New Horizons Academy. There was an Erdestan Special School here for years, along with the Erdestan Primary School. The special school is still in function, but the primary school closed its doors in 2008. You can get a good view here of the city district, such as Carrington's Village, Tweedside Road, and so on. I will show you guys a proper view when we get to the back of the Teachers Training College. And this is the former Erdestan School, which is now New Horizons Academy. This was the former Erdestan Primary School that closed its doors in 2008 and merged with Carrington's Primary and opened in September 2008 as the George Laming Primary School. I have now reached Erdestan Teachers Training College. Where you go to train. This is where you train to become a teacher in the school system here in Barbados, whether it's a public school or a private school. And by the way, I didn't mention before, the school I attended, Maryville Preparatory School, was a private school. I mentioned that I went to school there and some high up officials in government went to school there, but I never mentioned if it was a private or public school. It was a private school. The Marcus Lucas, the Maureen Lucas Library at the Erdestan Teachers Training College. I've now reached the Erdestan Teachers Training College. These are the facilities here where you go to learn to become a teacher in the school system, whether public or private, secondary or primary or secondary. I'm now going behind here and give you guys a bird's eye view of the city and its surrounding areas. So thank you guys for watching and have a blessed evening.